Hey y'all, it's Diane with Y'all Craft One at my old barn door, and I just want to do a little craft with me. It's kind of late at night, and I've been working on putting some journals together out of the collage boards that we did, and so I'm just going to do a couple of single signature journals for Christmas, and I wanted to play with the Christmas cards. I know that those of you who got the kits, you got some Christmas cards in there. So we're going to play with them and have some different ideas of things we can do with the Christmas cards. So, whoops. I have 2 bags of these like this. So I have plenty of Christmas cards to play with. And I've already picked some out to go into these journals. In both of them, and so I just wanted to look through this bag real quick because I want some envelopes too. Like, this is super cute, just a plain little, and it's got from Santa. It's just a card front, and so there's lots of things you can do with the cards and card fronts and things like that, but I also wanted to pick some envelopes. So I have some cute envelopes in here. So you can do just plain ones, or you can do one that hangs over the edge. You can collage on them. I love these with the that are already decorated. So I'll probably pick a few of these to put in the journals. Like this one is super cute with the horses and the sleigh. So I'm just going to I'm going to go through this bag and pull out some envelopes and see if there are any cards that that I want to play with. Like this would be super cute as a little pocket or a tuck. It's just a piece of a card. So let's just kind of take a peek and see what we have in here. It's been a minute since I've went through. This is pages from a Precious Moments book. How cute is that? These are Christmas cards that I've gotten from, different places over time. So this one, these were the Christmas cards I sent last year. They're super cute. And I sent these last year. I just love that with the stockings, and I love the colors in that. You know what? I'm going to pull one of these out because we're going to play with that. I'm just trying to separate envelopes, which if I know they go with a card, then I'll keep it together with that card. That's a beautiful color. Isn't that gorgeous? I have found some really pretty Christmas cards. Okay. Let's see. This will probably be one of our longer videos because there's lots of different things that I want to do. Now, see, that's a cute little country house. This is just, both of these are just fronts of cards that have been cut off. And then there's these. I love these. Oh, so pretty. Very pretty. With the country scenes. So these can be used for like pockets, but they're going to be a little bit too big for this journal, so we won't use those this time. This is very pretty. I might use that. I'm going to put that in the stack to use. That's an envelope. Look how cute the birds are. And this is just the front of a card. Very pretty. I love this. I love the green, and I love the stockings. I love all of the colors in this. Very pretty. And a lot of these are just the fronts of the cards. That's pretty with the horses. Sometimes I just like looking at the scenery. We're going to pull our envelopes over separately. That's really pretty. That's just the front of a card. That's pretty. I love the feel of this card, but it doesn't really go with a country journal or a farm style journal, and that's what I'm making. So I love this. This feels like velvet. That's cute. A lot of these I got at thrift stores, and then I had a friend who gave me all the stuff in her craft room, and I think some of them are from her. So I'm just, I guess, kind of doing a slow craft tonight. So it's kind of late, and Sunshine went to bed, and insomnia has set in for me. So here we are. That's cute. Oh, this is sort of already a pocket. Pretty colors. That's pretty. I don't know if you can see that, but it's an embossed Christmas tree with the birds on it in color. Cupcake snowman. That's pretty with the birds. Love the birds. You know what? We might use that in a journal. I'm going to pull that to the side. Very pretty. I like that with the little ice skates. Okay, so I'm not going to make y'all watch me finish going through these, because how boring would that be? So I'm going to pull a few out, and then we'll start playing with them. So hang on for me. Okay, so I've picked out some cards and some envelopes, and then like I say, I already have some cards picked out to go in here, or that I want to play with. So we're just going to start playing. What I first want to do is decide, you know, if I want the envelope to go in the signature, because I haven't sewn these together yet. I was waiting to see, you know, what else I wanted to add. And so what we'll decide is if we're going to sew some of the envelopes into the signature and then use some of them for tip-ins or fold-outs. So we'll just start with this one since we've already got it in hand. Let me just make sure. Let me just pull it down some so that, sorry if I make you dizzy. All right, so this one I already know I want to attach to a page, and I love how it opens up. Super cute. So I have one of these for each journal. This one's pretty, and I think what I want to do with this one is I just want to use the front of the card. This one, I think we might just have enough room to make it a pocket. So I think we'll do that with that. So I'm just kind of going through them right now to see which ones I want to actually put in the journal, you know, before we stitch it together, and which ones I want to. This one's cute. I think, let me just find a page. I actually think that would be cute to just slide right in to the signature there. So I think we'll do that. And then a lot of times I'll only put like 1 or 2 cards in as part of the signature. But I do want to find a couple of the envelopes. I think this is cute with the little kids and the dog. And I love the green and red on the back. So I think I'm going to slide this one in somewhere. Or we might, let me go to the center of the journal and see what page I have in the center. Okay, I have this in the center. So that's going to kind of clash. Let me see how this one will look in the center. Yeah, maybe we'll just sew this one into the center. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 envelopes, or 6 envelopes. So I'll do 3 for each journal. So we'll do that one, and that one for that journal. And these 3 for this journal. Okay. Let me make sure they're not going to be too big to where they just overwhelm the journal. But I think we're good. Okay. So I think we're good on that one, because these I'll use as tip-ins. And then let's look at this one and see what's in the center of this signature. Oh, I need to see which ones of these I want to put in as part of the signature. Now, this is just a card front, so I thought it would be a cute, like a tip-in piece. If I can make it work, we'll see. Let's see, this one's pretty. I was going to cut this tree out, but then I saw this sugar cookies recipe, and I think this one will be super cute to slide into the signature. So let's find us a cute spot for it to go. And I'm thinking maybe right here up against this red. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so that one will go in the signature. This one I think I wanted as like a pocket or a tuck. This one I think is just beautiful, but it's already written on. So this would be one that I would cut this off and make it like a pocket, or, you know, like a long pocket, and just tuck something in the side or the top. So we'll keep that one out. I love this snowman. I think he's pretty. Maybe we'll see if we can find somewhere to put him in. And as you can see, I've already put one in here because I'm going to use that as a pocket. Where can we put this one? Nope, I don't like him there. Nope. And I don't want him up against this red because this is a different color red. But I think he would be cute right here. Okay, so we'll put him in the signature there. And so you can always decorate on the backs or put a pocket or whatever just to, you know, to cover up. All right, so I think... Oh, I have an envelope there too. Oh, this is a vintage card. It's from actually, I don't know if you can see the patina on it, but it's very vintage. So I thought this would be cute to tuck into a pocket somewhere. So, and this is just a plain envelope that we may use. I don't know. All right, so now we need to find the center of our signature. Okay, so this is the center. So we'll put this envelope in the center, maybe this way. Okay. And that fits perfect on that piece of paper. And then we'll use these envelopes for tip-ins. So now that I know what all I want in the signatures, I can go ahead and sew them together. So I think what I'm going to do is do that and get these put all together, and then we'll come back and we'll finish playing because I have all of these that I want to do something with. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have everything stitched into both journals. So we've got our envelope stitched into the center, and we have our card stitched in. And I love the fact that it has the sugar cookie recipe on it. And then in the very back, wherever the card back is, you know, we can make a pocket here, put some kind of decoration here so that you don't see that it's, you know, a card. Not that we're trying to hide the fact that it's a card, because cards are pretty, but it's just, you know, y'all know what I mean. Okay, so then we're going to use some for tip-ins. This one I'm going to stuff in a pocket. So let's do, actually, since we have this one here already, I'm just going to clip my journal open so that I don't have to fight with the pages. So this one, I'm just going to tear this off. This came from my sweet friend, whoops, my sweet friend Susie. Excuse me. All right, so we're just going to take our tear ruler. I hope the lighting's okay. Jeff and I have been trying to work on some type of a solution for my lighting. We're getting there. We just haven't gotten there yet. Okay, and so this is going to be fairly simple. I don't think I like it up against this green. Let's try a different page. Just ain't liking that. And we need to ink the edges just because I've got some white showing over here on this edge. So let's just ink it. Add a little distress to it. I love the animals, and I love that they're farm animals, so it goes good in a farm journal. Okay, so let's find a different page to put this pocket on because I don't really like it up against this green paper. I kind of like it. No, it needs to be on the other side. So let me find this paper on this side. Where are you? Oh, I didn't go far enough. Here we go. Okay, so we can put it here. I like that. Okay. So I'm just going to glue on 3 sides. Actually, I think I'm just going to glue on the 2 sides. Ooh, I got way too much glue right there. Do I want to glue on this side? I think I probably need to. Okay. So we'll do that. And then we're just going to stick him right down here as a pocket. Super cute. Now how cute is that? And that'll be cute with something sticking out the top. Okay, so we got that one done. Now let's find a spot to do a tip in with one of our envelopes. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of blue in here, so we might have a hard time. Actually though, no. Okay, maybe right here. Because it's kind of plain here, which we can stencil or something on that. But that'll be pretty right there as like a tip in. Okay, so basically I am just going to put a little glue here, and I'm going to do it with the glue stick. I'm just going to grab a sheet of glue book. And then we're just going to fold this over the page and press it down. Okay, so that makes a pretty little tip in. And the card, the envelope is already a color and it has a decoration on it, so you really don't have to do anything to that one. Now let's go on this side and see if we can find somewhere to put this one in as a tip in. That's so pretty, isn't it? Okay. Find somewhere that's kind of plain. Well, it might just go ahead and work right here too. Let's just see what this looks like. I don't think this page is quite long enough. could put it right here. Yeah, I think I like it right there. And I'll show you a different way to put it on. If you want to make your flap a pocket, then basically you're just going to glue this one side versus, you know, gluing the whole flap. So, and usually when I do it that way, you know, when I want to leave one flap open, I use wet glue. Oops, I forgot and left the top off of it. So we're just going to put a little bit of wet glue here on the tip of the flap, just like if you were, you know, making a pocket. I better put this back in here because it's running out everywhere. I have a napkin somewhere. And of course, when I need one, I can't find it. I've got like 40 napkins laying on this desk, and now I can't find one of them. Okay, so we're just going to lay that down there. There we go. And then that way, you have a little pocket there that you can tuck something into. All right. So we've got that done. Now we have these cards that we want to play with. Let me put the lid back on my glue stick. Okay. So we have these cards that we want to play with. So we need to decide, do we want to make them pockets or a tip-in, or, you know, however we want to use them. Let's I love this because it's a primitive style house. Way north for y'all to be seeing this. Here, I'm going to move the camera that way and that way because I keep sliding the book up. Okay, so this one will make a cute little tip-in, not a tip-in, like a little tuck. So let's find somewhere that we want a pocket for that. Nope, I don't like it there. These are just pages out of this paper pack. Let's see if I can grab it. It's this paper pack called Home for the Holidays. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and they had some of the cutest papers in them for a farm style journal. So that's where you'll find that. And I just printed some background papers on the back. I'm trying to think of the digital. I can't remember where I got these, but they were just Christmas papers is what it was called. I'll try to remember to put the link. But see, I printed this. This was one of them. Where do we want our tuck? Nope. It's two different browns. Two different browns. And then these digitals are from Hello Susan on Etsy. And she had a Christmas digital. And my sweet friend Susie Provine sent these to me as a gift. And so I printed them out so I could use them in these journals. Super cute. Thank you so much, Susie. Okay, let's see. It's kind of a different color red. Now this is one of those real thick wrapping papers. It might be cute on that. I think that would be cute to put it as a tuck right there, and then it'll open up, and then you can either write in here, or you can put a piece of coffee dyed paper over this if you don't want to see that. But I think it's cute with the little Christmas trees. So let's just make a little tuck out of this one right here. And I think I'm just going to glue two sides of it. Okay. And we'll just lay that right in the corner there. Like that. And we'll give it a second to dry. Now you could do some collage in here, or you can make a pocket, or however you want to do it. But I think I'm just going to leave it because I think you can, you know, you can journal around it. Or you could even close it up and make it a pocket. So it could be a double pocket. Your choice. All right, so let's see what we want to do with these. Oh, we got to find somewhere for this one. I almost think these are going to be too big for the pages in this journal. But I'm wondering. But I don't like it up against this because it's different reds. But these are super cute, but I don't know if it's going to fit. It's just a little, it's just a tad bit too big for the pages. So this one we have to mark off and not use it. And this one I think is going to be too big too. Yeah, it kind of overwhelms it. And it's different colors. I really love the colors in that though. Very pretty colors. I like the way they did the oranges and greens and blues together. All right, so we have this one that we can find somewhere to put it. And this one we're probably going to have to, I almost think I want to make a tag out of this one. Because it's just really, really pretty. And it's got the writing in here. So instead of maybe making, I don't know though, it would be a super cute pocket. Oh, it would be a super cute long pocket and have it open on this side and, you know, tuck something in that way. So let's find where we want to put it. I think we'll do that with it. But I'm going to take this part off. So let's go ahead and tear that part off. I don't know where this card came from. It was probably from either a thrift store or from, I don't know, somewhere. All right. So, okay, we already have a card pocket on this side, so let's go to this side of the signature. See if we can find somewhere we like it. I kind of like it there. I think that's pretty. But I think if I'm going to do that, I need to straighten this up a little bit. I'm just going to trim a little bit of this off because it left a little bit of the crease from the card, you know, where the card bends. So we just need to take that off a little. I can cut that very straight. Imagine that. I am not cutting something straight. Okay. Maybe we need the trimmer. Oh, good grief. All right. Let's just straighten it up because I'm a freak about it. Oh, man. Try that again. There we go. Okay, now we got it straightened up. And then I want to punch a little notch on this side so that it has the notch for the pocket. There we go. And then we're going to ink the edges. Just really quickly. Nothing major. Okay, and then we're going to we're going to glue the three sides. Okay, and then we're just going to lay this one in here like this. Ah, there's my napkins. I knew I had napkins on this desk somewhere. And I always just kind of go around the edges just to make sure I get all the glue so my pages don't stick together. There we go. So now we have a pretty little pocket. I really like how that turned out. Okay, so the last one we have is this one, which I think is super cute. It's got the primitive style design on it. So let's make this one a pocket out of the whole card. Okay, so that you can kind of see the different ways that you can put them in here. Let's see. Don't want to have too many pockets all together. Nope, doesn't go good with that green. Nope. Don't like it there. Let's go to this. It's this side of the signature. This needs some color right here. Let's put it right here. Alright, so we can put it at the bottom corner and leave it open, you know, so it can just be a tuck, or we can kind of put it in the center and do it like a belly band so that you can put a long skinny tag in it. Let's do that. I like it. So I'm going to open this because I'll wind up gluing on the wrong thing. So let's just go here. And here. And then we'll place it right here and make it a belly band. Put my pen in my glue so I don't dry it out. Okay, and there we go. Now you can put something pretty on the inside. You can make, ooh, I think we'll make a pocket on the inside. Let's make a pocket on the inside. We'll do a pocket on this side and then, you know, leave this for whoever gets the journal to journal on. Okay, so now we have our pockets out of cards and we have our cards inserted into the journal and all that good stuff. So the only other thing I wanted to do was take these extra cards that I had picked out and decide what did I do with those other cards, the ones that I said I wanted to put in there, one I said I wanted to make a tag out of. Where did I put that? Am I losing my mind? Maybe I am losing my mind. Okay, well, so these, like on this one, it's a very pretty card. I really think that's pretty, but it's too big for this. So I could cut this out and make a tag out of it or a pocket out of it, but I don't think I want to for this journal. So we're going to put that to the side. This I love because, again, you have the primitive style to it. And I think I would love to make a tag out of this. So let's do that. Let's make a tag out of it. So I'm just going to take the backing off. Like that. And we can get rid of the back. Or if you need, you know, something to, well, this one you really couldn't because it's got something all over it. But it's good. It's good cardstock. If you need some cardstock, you could use this for scraps or whatever. Okay, so now what I want to decide is what I want to put on the back for a writing surface. And I have these lined pages that would be really cute to put on here. So let's do that. Let's add this to the back of the card. So let me grab my Oohoo glue. Let's scoot that out of the way. And we're just going to put glue all over the card so we can glue a writing surface to it. Okay. And then I'm just going to line this up on the very edge. And I'm lining it up below this bigger line because I want you to be able to have all of the lines, not the big space at the top. Okay. Okay. Now that's coming loose a little. What is the deal with my glue? Make sure we get him stuck down good. And if we have to, we can come back and put a little bit of wet glue in there too. Okay. So now we're just going to trim this up. Gracie's mad because she's on the couch and she can't get off the couch unless I pick her up off the couch, because that's how she wound up having her seizure, was coming off the couch. And so now if I go in there and sit on the couch, she wants to get up there with me, and then when I get up to come in here, she'll lay in there for a little while and then she starts whining at me. And if it's after 10 o'clock, she gets mad and she's like, Mom, let's go to bed. But I'm not ready to go to bed, so. Okay, so now we have the lines on the back. And I'm trying to decide, I think around the top, I don't want to cut the tag shape. I think I want it around the corners and just make it kind of a large size tag. It's a pretty tag. Okay, and I think I do want to do some inking around the edge. Just to cover up any imperfections that I may have left. Okay, so now we have a tag that can either be clipped into the journal or go into a pocket. So I'm going to put this up here with this one so we know it's ready to go. All right, so let's bring these over. This one is super cute. This one is a handmade card. Someone spent their time and effort making this, and so someone threw it away, and I just didn't want to see it go to waste. So I thought what we could do is maybe see if we can pull this off. Let's scoot that over. Uh-oh. It's tearing through. That's okay though, because we'll put something over this to write on. Good grief. Okay, there we go. Alright, and that way this doesn't go to waste. It can still be used. Alright, so I'm going to tear all these loose pieces off. And then since it's kind of a rough area, we kind of need something thick to go on it. So let me get creative. What can we put? I almost think it would be cute to do collage here, but I wanted it to be where you could actually journal on it. And that way you could journal all on this and then journal on this. So maybe some coffee dyed paper or something would be good for right here. Hang on and let me grab some. Okay. So, and I'm going to just tear it versus trying to cut it. So we will tear here. Oops. Got a little crooked there. Okay. And then let's turn it this way. Hold on, Grace. She's ready to go to bed. Okay. So we're going to tear about right here. And I think that's pretty crinkly, so it can go in the garbage. All right, and then we can tear. I just need to fix this. This is going to drive me insane. And I made it. Anyway, it's okay. All right, so then we can tear here. And then I want to tear just a little bit off the bottom just so it matches. Okay. And then we'll take our book page. Grab our Oohoo glue. Actually, it's called Yoo-hoo glue. Y'all want to know how I know? If you watched the video of the consignment booth that I opened for Lehman, you'll see that she gave me some books in that video. And so last night I sat on my couch for a couple of hours, thumbing through those books. Okay, got a little crazy with the glue there. Thumbing through those books because I just absolutely loved them. Let me get this lined up real quick. And I found an old ad in one of those books. I can't remember if it was a book or a magazine, but I found an old ad for Oohoo glue. I didn't even know that this glue had been around for that long, but it's been around for a long time. Hang on and let me see if I can find the ad. Let's see. I pulled it out specifically so I could share it with y'all because I was telling my husband about it, and I was like, I totally have to have this because I'm going to share it with the people on my videos. Let me see if I can find it. It's in here somewhere. I love all of these old magazine pages. Absolutely love them. Oh, what did I do with it? I know I tore it out. There it is. Do y'all see that? It says, don't say glue, say Yoo-hoo. Oohoo glues everything better. And this was a Popular Science magazine from December of 1956. So, Oohoo glue is actually Yoo-hoo glue. So we've all been saying it incorrectly. So I just thought that was a fun fact that I would share with y'all. So I'm gonna I took these out of those books and magazines so I could put them in these journals and share a little nostalgia with whoever gets the journal. Okay, so we have this one ready. So now this one, and I think it's super cute. It's got the little bow on there. It's kind of interactive. So let's find somewhere in here to make this a tip-in. That would be a pretty spot right there. You think? Maybe if we did it down here at the corner, because you know you've got this hump where the bulk is from the binding. So maybe we can make it a pocket right here, and I'm just going to glue this side and this side. Oh, Candace made this card in 2013. Okay, I cannot put a straight line of glue on for nothing tonight. See what I do? I always get too much glue. Okay, I'm going to let this dry for just a second. Okay, we've got it dry. So now we have a pocket here or a tuck here and a journaling spot on the inside. Okay, so one last thing that you can do with your Christmas cards. So this one I think would be super cute as a cutout. Cut out the birds and make it a pocket, but I'm not going to do that online. I'm not going to do that online. I'm not going to do that right now. But if you don't have die cuts and you don't want to spend money on die cuts, go get your old Christmas cards, because there are things that you can die cut out like this. You could die cut this out. You could die cut the birds out. This, you could die cut. I mean, how stinking cute would this be hanging from the top of a page? Let's do that. Let's cut this out. But before we do that, like this one, this would be super cute to fussy cut. If you love to fussy cut, y'all know I hate to fussy cut, but I will for sometimes if the need arises. But, you know, if you can't afford dies and, you know, all the things to decorate with, go get your old Christmas cards and cut them out. You know, this would be super cute to die cut this out. I mean, how cute would that be? So those are things that you can do with your old Christmas cards. So let's cut this one out. I'm going to use a straight ruler this time, because I want this to go at the top of the page. Okay. So, and you can even cut this out if you want to. Or it would be cute. Let me just do this. Take a punch and punch it out. I mean, how stinking cute is that? And then you can put it on like an envelope to tuck your envelope tuck in to or something. So there's lots of different things that you can do with your Christmas cards. Okay, I'm going to fussy cut this out. I don't know that you're going to want to watch this because I'm terrible at fussy cutting. And I'm slow. I'm very slow at fussy cutting, so y'all just bear with me. If you want to, fast forward. I would pause it, but, you know, for all of those people out there who don't fussy cut well and who hate fussy cutting, maybe this will inspire you to go ahead and bite the bullet and do it anyways, because I have learned that in order to fussy cut, it doesn't have to be perfect. So I do the best that I can, ink around the edges and cover the rest. I actually think that there are some people who have done videos to show people how to fussy cut. I don't think I've ever watched one, but I probably should, because I could probably get some good tips from them. And see, like that one, I don't necessarily have to have that ribbon that's hanging down. doesn't have to be perfect. Because I used to try and fussy cut right on the line and get it perfect. And I would just get so frustrated with it because I never could get it perfect. And then I watched Rachel on Roxy Creations, and she's left-handed too, and she can just zoom around and do some fussy cutting. She is so good at it, and fast. I mean, very fast at it. I was amazed. Okay, and so see, I don't have to have this little ribbon over here, so I can just keep going this way, and then just come up this way, and come around that way, just like that. And that is my version of fussy cutting. So then what I can do is take my ink and just ink around the edges, and it kind of covers up all the imperfections of my terrible fussy cutting. And you don't even have to do this part if you don't want to, but I do just because it helps me feel a little bit better about how bad I did. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and go across the top because there's a little white up there showing. And then we can go and find us a page where we want it to hang from the top. Somewhere pretty. I don't want it on the red page because it's a different color red. But we could find a page that's kind of plain, like right here. How cute is that? And it's just barely fits, but I'm okay with that. And I'm going to make it a tuck, you know, so that you can tuck something up into that. So I'm just going to put a line of glue at the very top. Oops. Just like that. And then I'm going to just lay it down in here. And it's just enough room there, and that's super cute. And then you could tuck a little card up under there. This one I probably won't leave under here because it's different color reds, but you know, it's super cute. So if you don't have die cuts or you don't have money to go buy die cuts, go get your old Christmas cards and cut them out. So I hope you've had fun with this video. I hope that I've given you some ideas of things that you can do with your Christmas cards and your envelopes in your journals so that you can recycle your Christmas cards, because we all know there are so many, and I love them. I mean, I think they're so pretty. Isn't that pretty? I mean, look how pretty those are. And these are unused, and they were just laying in the thrift store. You know, so pick them up and cut them out and have fun with them. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Big hugs.